Hi guys, and welcome to our healthy shish kebab recipe preparation video. So just like last year, what you need to do is you need to watch the video a few times so that when you come to the lesson you're going to be fully prepared and you won't need me chasing you around telling you what to do. Okay, so for this recipe you only need some basic ingredients, but if you have things at home that you want to use that you know you can put in a shish kebab or in a kebab and you want to bring those in as well, that's entirely up to you. But for my practical that I'm going to show you today, I'm just going to use some basic ingredients. So what I'm going to have is some chicken breast, mayonnaise, lemon juice, olive oil, garlic, red onion, a bag of salad, which don't need to be in a bag, you can get fresh salad if you want to, and some flatbreads or tortilla breads. I've also got some skewers to thread on my onion and my chicken when I grill it. Okay, so first thing I deal with is the marinade, which is basically going to transfer the flavours of the ingredients into your chicken before you cook it. So what I'm going to need for that is a wooden spoon and a bowl. Okay, so in my marinade, what's going to be going in is a little bit of oil. So I'm going to put some oil, olive oil, into the bowl. So just a little glug, not too much. If you don't want to bring your own olive oil, you could always share with a friend if you do a deal with someone, or we might have some spare in the department, so don't go out and buy a whole bottle. If you've got some at home, bring it in. Lemon juice, again a little drizzle of lemon juice into the oil. Then I'm going to give it a good dollop of mayonnaise in there, so you can see that going in like that. I'm going to give that a bit of a mix, okay, with my wooden spoon. So that's getting mixed until those three ingredients are mixed together. Okay, I'm going to set that aside to one side, and I'm now going to go for my garlic. So you'll probably see that your garlic, when you buy it, is like this. You will need to take out the cloves of garlic, which I've already done 3. This one here still got the skin on it. What I would do is I would top and tail it, and then I would try and peel off the skin. Once the skin's peeled off, like I've done to the 3 cloves that are on the chopping board already, I'm ready to start to cut it up into much smaller pieces. Now the smaller the pieces that you can cut it into, obviously you will then not get huge chunks of garlic in your kebab if you don't like garlic very much. If you make them much smaller, then you'll get all the flavour, but you won't necessarily get a sharp taste in your kebab. So that's ready for chopping. Take your chopping knife. Remember, we're using the claw grip and the bridge hold. So what we're going to try and do is chop it into small pieces. So I'm going to go a long ways first, like so. And because I like my garlic, or should I say I like my kebab to be quite garlicky, I'm going to use quite a lot of garlic. So I've got 3 cloves there. If you don't like garlic, you can always use less, but I would definitely say don't use none, because then you'll have no flavour at all. So cutting that up. Now make a pile, and I can start to cut it into smaller pieces. Obviously be very careful of your fingers, we don't want you having accidents, so work in a safe manner. What you'll also notice while I'm cutting this is I'm using more than one chopping board and more than one cutting knife. Now the reason behind that, and you know this from last lessons, we were talking about cross-contamination. I am going to be using ingredients that are not going to get cooked, like the salad and the onion, and obviously I've got chicken as well, which is going to have a lot of bacteria in it. I can't use the same knife or the same chopping board unless I wash them thoroughly with soap between uses. Okay, so when you're in your lesson, just be aware there may not be enough chopping boards, so you might have to do the preparation of the marinade first, and then followed by the preparation of the actual chicken itself. So then I'm going to add that garlic, which is now quite nicely finely cut, into my marinade. That's going into the lemon juice, the mayonnaise, and the olive oil. Again, I set that to one side. I can use that with my salads afterwards. Again, I'm going to give that a mix, and that marinade is now, for me, ready to use. If you wanted to add things like smoked paprika or chili flakes and things like that into there, obviously you could do that depending on what your taste is, or if you've got a family recipe that you want to use, have a little think about it. Okay, now the next thing. So remember, this knife was my salads knife. I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use my new knife so that I can avoid the cross-contamination. Pick up the chicken onto the chopping board, and what I want to try and do is I want to try and cube it. Okay, now the smaller cubes that I can get, obviously not too small, the faster it's going to cook. If I have quite large cubes, there's more chance that it won't cook all the way through to the middle. And remember, when we were talking about it in the lesson, we talked about it being cooked all the way through. The way you can do it is you can cut it in half. If it's white all the way through, you know it's cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly cube these. And you're going to sort of see from my video the sort of size that I'm going to cube them into. There. And also, because I've now touched the raw chicken, the next time I touch anything else, I want to wash my hands. So chicken is now going to go into the marinade, and the reason why it's going to go in there first is while I'm preparing my other ingredients and foiling my tray, the flavours of the marinade are going to go into or infuse into the chicken. Okay, so I'm going to put the chicken in there. Incidentally, you only need to bring in one chicken breast. I've got two here because I'm going to make more kebabs for myself and a friend. So that's now getting mixed. I'll just show you that. So each bit of chicken has now got a nice bit of marinade all over it. Again, I can set that to one side, but I'm going to wash my hands. Now, if you remember when we talked in the lesson, the rule for washing hands is 25 seconds. Or some people were saying singing happy birthday 3 times. I think some people were saying that. So 25 seconds of hand washing. And then dry my hands. And the next thing I'm going to get ready, and you might do this slightly different at home, is foiling out my tray. So I've got a tray that I'm going to put under the grill. At home, your home, you may well have a grill with like slats in it. In school, you won't have that because we don't have any. So what I'm going to do is basically foil out the tray the way I would do it at school, rather than the way I would do it at home. So I've taken a piece of foil. You're going to have to bring your own foil in because the school doesn't have that either. I'm going to put up the edges because obviously the chicken and the marinade are going to spill slightly, and also some of the chicken may give off a little bit of water, so I don't want that going all the way over my grill tray or my baking tray, so I'll put that like that. Also, something else you may want to do before the lesson, if you are using wooden skewers, if they are dry, when they go onto the grill, they may well catch fire or start burning. So if you want to soak these in water overnight before your lesson, you can bring them in, then they won't burn or smoke or catch fire. So these ones have been soaking, so they're fine to use. This was my chicken chopping board. Let's put that to one side. That was my chicken knife. I'll put that to one side. I'll bring my other chopping board over for a moment, the one that I was using for my salads. What I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to chop part of an onion that's going to be cooked and part of an onion that is going to be raw in my wrap or in my kebab. So I've got a red onion because I like red onions. I'm going to try and make some chunky pieces of the onion to go onto the skewers. So that's probably okay for me, like so. I can also get ready on the same chopping board because these ingredients do not have bacteria or have low amounts. I can get ready my flatbread, so that can go on there as well. And then, again, I'm going to move that just away from my raw chicken for a moment. I take a skewer and I go onion, followed by chicken. So be careful with your fingers because obviously the skewers are quite sharp. I'll go onion again. And again, you don't have to put onion on if you don't want to. I like it. And chicken. And keep going, onion, chicken, onion, chicken. If you want to put peppers on there, That's another alternative. You could use red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper. Again, that's totally up to you in terms of what you want to put in your kebab. Have a little think about it. Looking pretty good. And obviously, if you're bringing your, when you're bringing your skewers in, you're going to need more than one, because I've got one chicken breast in there and I've probably only used about a third of it so far. That's what the kebab's looking like. Putting that onto the foil. So what I'm going to keep on doing now is basically I'm going to make some more kebabs. So I'll probably get at least 3 out of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them under the grill. So the grill has been preheating. Once I've got all the skewers ready, I'll put them under the grill. I'll have the door open so I can see what's going on. Remember, if you're using the oven, you've got the door shut. If you're using the grill, you've got the door open, so you can keep on looking at what you're doing. While they're in there, wash your hands again. You're going to get your other ingredients ready. So for example, your flatbread, your salad. So you might have brought your own salad, you might have brought tomatoes in. I don't know what you're going to bring, but you're going to have a little think about it at home. I'm going to put some red onion in mine as well. After about 15 minutes, your meat will be ready to come out, and then we can transfer it into the flatbread and wrap it up. So I'm going to make a part 2 of this video in a moment, once my kebabs have cooked, and show you exactly what the next stage of the process is. Well done.